grab a book and hold it tight, sharing stories by the firelight.
So hello and welcome to this session today. Today I made it in time, no computer issue, so we can start right away. If I'm not wrong, on the screen right now, you see something that I studied today during the daytime. There was a session about the Gemini, the banana thing on Gemini that everyone talk about.
The nano banana.
Yes, there was a class that I took in today, and that's what you see here. It's one of my books that I produce and publish, and through Nano Banana, I got this, and just for the fun of it, to show you how to advertise as you go. This was done during the session, so Nano Banana can do can you see my screen with all those images I am scrolling?
Oh, nice. So it's the
You're not seeing that.
pictures of families reading your book.
Yeah, basically, and it's all done through Nano Banana. So that was an
Good.
interesting class on how to advertise on Amazon and things like that. So something that eventually I will be able to merge with our classes and give more, see, take a picture of all my books, and from there got the AI to work out advertisement. So always in the process of learning things and researching to get better at things. So there you go. I'm kind of pretty pleased with it, and I think they are talking about changing visualize inside Sudowrite for this little baby here. So we'll find out very, very soon. All right. Okay. So that was my little spiel for what I do during the daytime beside writing. So my name is Manon Doucette, and I'm going to go on session number 2 on how to write a nonfiction / a self-help or a book that you like to write on things. And yesterday we did all our research on getting, and I'm going to jump on the oh, you wanted the link too. I'm going to give you the link and change the sharing of the page. Desktop 1. All right, so this is the class note. I'm going to move a few things around. Don't want to lose that. Share this and put it in the chat so my co-host has access to it. There you go. In the same time, I will, when we left yesterday, we were on the merging of the two research. What we did is we did a deep research with ChatGPT, and we did the deep research with Galaxy AI, or Gemini AI, sorry. And we got 2 documents. And it says, okay, can I do a book merging, like I think it was 17 page each about, and basically with repeating information. So I says, I'm going to merge them. So that's what I did. I went inside ChatGPT and I bring both of them in, and I did try merge the 2 together to give me one document. And when I did that, it gave me a very small document. I says, okay, I'm doing something wrong here, so let's try again. So I went into a fresh chat, and instead of merge, it says, I need a comprehensive in-depth research ready for my book that I will write inside Sudowrite, and take those 2 documents to do so. And it came out with a few questions. It says, yes, all of them, case study, all of them, please. So all the questions that he asked me. So do you want the update reaching 2005 and 2006 photography trend, apps, and gear? I said, yeah, I want that. Would you like more in-depth study on target audience, psychology, learning habit, and buying behavior? Says yes, all of them. Number 4, are you seeking original competitor analysis or case study of best-selling book? I say I want a case study. Number 4, do you want current curated example of visualized reference, exercise, practice challenges to include in your book? I said, yeah, I want all of them. And should I prioritize research focus on smartphone user, camera user, or hybrid shooter? And I says, no, we're working on smartphone user. So then I says, that's excellent, blah, blah, blah. Did his research takes 16 minutes, blah, blah, blah. And because he already have the 2 resources that we already had on top, he came out with this here. He came out with a very interesting layout of research. And that's a layout that I'm used to get with other professional software that professional people use, or professional writer in the nonfiction world use very expensive software, ending up with the same kind of research than I got there. So I was very pleased with that. And why I'm saying this is similar to what I used to see on the professional software. Remember yesterday about our book, The Vault 1, where Mary is using all those research. She's using those professional software, where the example of a research she has here, as you can see, it's a very intensive one, step by step, lack, in-depth editing, troubleshooting, social media optimization, technical topic to exclude, and it goes on. So there's page and page and page of deep research on what she's writing about. All right, so you can see the way it's done here. And if you look at what we got for result, it's very similar to what Mary gets inside that professional program to do deep research for nonfiction books. Any question on that?
That looks amazing. This is the merge that you did?
Yes.
Between the 2?
Yes.
I like it.
So just make sure when you put this in, you put your 2 documents. If you make 2 or 3 different research and you want to merge them, do not ask chat to merge it. Ask that you want need a comprehensive in-depth research, including the document that you have above, to write inside Sudowrite. And it does seems to understand that this is what we're looking for. I could not ask better result than this, I think. Okay. So this,
Very nice.
yeah,
Oh.
please. So this, once you click on it, that's where you can go and download and get your doc. So very important to get your doc to bring it back inside Sudowrite, but we're going to add to that doc. So now this doc is over here. And now we're going to continue filling up the information in that document that we will import after that inside Sudowrite. But we need a few more things to bring back first. So first of our question that we're going to ask based on our research, what is the best possible title to write a book about our subject here, which is it's how to use your cell phone as a mother to take picture of the family. So I put down, say, based on our research, what is the best possible book title, subtitle, our vision for our book, and our target audience. I'm asking this question because I want to know if it's going to switch gear, if something happened in my research that may have been skewed. It's not targeted anymore to what we're looking for. So let's see what it's going to tell us here, okay? It's giving us title, so shoot like a pro with your phone. Okay, that's what we're looking for. The hybrid eye, smartphone photography for real world. I like that. Snap to stunning, the beginner guide for better phone photo. Light, lens, and life, a modern guide to everyday photography. or photo fluent, mastering, visualize, storytelling with your smartphone. Which one of those 5 titles sounds best for our book? There's a few good choices there.
3 and 4 both look good to me.
That's true. I like the storytelling in that one too, but then
Yeah.
just maybe because I'm the family-oriented person, but it's also for moms that we are targeting and try to funnel our book to. So what we can do here, anyone else has something that they want to add? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put it inside our document. And I also put it on top here of this here. So I don't need this part here because we already have it here. So book title option. So we can do that. And then the subtitle that is giving us capture art in everyday life using just your smartphone. Sorry. This is what we're going to use anyway, the smartphone. Your first shot to mastering. No, I don't like that one. I don't like this one. It's too targeted. Or it's kind of negativity to it. See like an artist, shoot like a creator, edit like a pro. That's not bad. A beginner blueprint to beautiful mobile photography, or the modern beginner field guide to smartphone creativity. You can put in the chat which one you like better. Like this one. Snap to stunning because it's really these days kind of title. So that one will be underscore because I like this one better. And inside the subtitle,
That third one, I think everybody is.
like that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mina, can you share this doc link again? Because I shared the class notes one, but
This one is the document we're going to bring inside Sudowrite. Let's see here, that one goes inside. So this one is the research. And I will put the other one too. Hold on.
I've got the class doc. I shared that one out just a moment ago.
Okay. All right. And I will put that on the doc too. So the vision for our book, this empower modern creator, especially smartphone user, to take stunning, intentional photo with confidence, joy, and clarity. This book will translate complex technique idea into visual language anyone can grasp. Prioritize quick wins. Can you read that, Jeff, for me? I'm going to get another drop.
Yes, prioritize quick wins that hook learners through success, not overwhelm. Act as a Rosetta Stone for both phones and beginner cameras, but with smartphone users front and center. Be device agnostic, but deeply practical, teaching users how to unlock the full creative potential of their phone camera through exercises, mindset shifts, and visual storytelling. It will feel like a conversation with a wise, warm friend who's also a world-class creative guide. I like that.
Perfect. Now, our target audience, are we still with the family-oriented people? So age, 2445 smartphone first, maybe a content creator, parent, traveler, and small business owner. Okay, so our parents still in there, so he did catch that. I'm losing it.
Okay, they're overwhelmed by camera settings, but deeply motivated to make visually compelling content. Beautiful family portraits, dynamic reels, or vibrant product shots. So again, for parents, it's got the beautiful family portraits, which is what's going to appeal to the moms that you were talking about. Says these are emotionally driven. They seek inspiration, validation, or joy. They're tech aware, but optically unsure. They use their phones daily, but feel their photos look flat or amateur. Imposter prone. They struggle with the idea that they're not a real photographer. They're hungry for confidence, not complexity. And then the secondary segments, new parents capturing fleeting childhood moments, Etsy or Instagram business owners needing better product photos, travel lovers wanting their photos to match the beauty they saw with their eyes.
I think we nailed it, huh?
I think so because it several spots where it's referencing parents, families, parents,
Yeah, we nailed
all
it.
these important things that lean into the uh, smartphone photography for moms that you were talking about.
Exactly. So this is inside our document for day 2. So I'm very pleased with that result, which is on top of our research. Now let's see what else we bring inside this on continuing. So we get our research, we have our vision. So we answer the question over here, our target still on target. Now we need a possible, the best possible outline. Now, how do we get that? Because we know very well that inside Sudowrite, we do not have outline for nonfiction or instruction books. So how are we going to get that? Let's go and ask some question here to our best friend, ChatGPT. I'm going to ask, what is the best possible outline to write this book? So, hello, Charlie. That's my AI, by the way. I need a best possible non-fiction outline to write this book. Can you help me? I'm very, very polite with my AI. Let's see what it's going to give us here.
That's where I need to take lessons from you, Manon. I am not always very kind to my LLMs when they don't do what I want. I tend to get a little rough with them.
Okay. I'm going to eventually have to make a class on how to generate your own AI that will answer the way you want. All right. So, hey, Lucky Angel, if they like to call me like that. Absolutely, I've got you covered based on your goal, tone, audience profile, and the deep research you've collected. Here's the best possible nonfiction outline to your book. It's structured to maximize engagement, retention, and transformation, especially for a smartphone first creator who wants confidence, creativity, and real fast result. So it's giving us the title that, according to Charlie, is the best. So snap to stunning. So Charlie knows me pretty well. And a modern guide to smartphone photography and a subcapture live confidence. I didn't told Charlie that's what we choose inside the other document. It's incredible. I'm sorry. That's the one we choose, right?
The title is the subtitle. It picked a different one, but I think that
I think it create another one.
No, it's the first subtitle is the one that it picked.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Or I mean, it is a little bit different, but it's
Okay, that's
very
fine.
similar there.
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah,
All right,
I
master
think it's a good
outline.
subtitle.
Okay, so we got the first title and the subtitle. You choose another one. So, but I'll do like both anyway. No problem. That's something we can change at any time. So the master outline is called a modular and reader friendly. Introduction: your phone is not a limitation, it's your superpower. How this book will change the way you see everything. The 3 most common myths that stop beginner cold and why they're wrong. How to use this book: skip around, play, return often. Oh, that's an interesting one. Part 1. So that was introduction. Part 1, quick win zone. Get better instantly. Chapter 1. Your first 15 minutes to better photo. Clean your lens. Change your angle. Use window light. Yada yada. I can keep on reading like this. What time is it? Yeah, we're going because I want to get that book started. And it's live, guys, so I haven't prepared anything in advance. I wanted to do everything with you so you can see my way of working. It's a pretty interesting 16 chapter. It's a pretty good book at that point. And remember, I said normally a book on a nonfiction like this, a self-help, they like to have between 30 to 50,000 words max. The 30,000 is normally the target that we go for. Bonus section here, cheat sheet, 10 quick composition fix. Best phone setting for common scene, that definitely something, so there will be a bonus chapter, daily one sheet. Okay. What do we see? I'm going to copy this and put it inside our document so you can read it. Also, and if you see something that should be added, I want you to let me know as we go so we can possibly add to it. Pretty hard to speak sometimes with a lozenge in your mouth. Okay, so target, ta-da-da. Okay, back to this here. Now we can ask to do a few things or go directly inside Sudowrite and get Sudowrite to do what we're looking for. So what I'm going to do to not go too much over time, but show you how that work at some point, but at any point, you can take each part here and ask ChatGPT to expand every single point before you get everything inside the Sudowrite. But for the timing we have, I'm going to work a bit faster on this one. So I'm going to go in the smartphone, our main document, where we have all that, our targets, then we have our research. Here I'm going to go on top here and I'm going to add, oh, what happened here? I wanted to add the outline. Oh, that's what he did. Okay. He did in a different way. All right, so I don't need this. So we have our outline here. So I'm going to let this part here to know this is our outline, so it doesn't need this. No, I'm going to keep that. Here's the best possible nonfiction outline. There you go. So this way the AI is going to read that part and it'll know this is a nonfiction outline. I have another question to ask too, or should I leave it? We'll go on the other way. I'm going to bring all that inside Sudowrite and see what Sudowrite is going to give me as the genre. And then we're going to find our voice to write that book. So Now you can see we have, how many pages we have here? 26 page of research. It's not the most intensive research I ever had, but for the need of this session, it's good enough for what we want to do. So you get the how we get to write a nonfiction book or support book or any book you want to write, because it's psychology or car repair or anything like that is the same kind of way you're going to go about. So everything is in there. We're going to download this to a Word document like this. Then we're going to go in Sudowrite. As you can see now, we have a new toy in Sudowrite, Gemini 3 Flash. So when you go in, you can go and read about this. We're going to import our new that we just did. Oh, that's true, it's twice the same name because I got stuff added. I was wondering why there was a 1 in it. Okay. Drop in there. There we go. It's going to let him do his importation. He's doing section 1 is done. During he's going to do that, I'm going to ask ChatGPT a few questions. What will be the best voice? I'm not sure if he's going to understand voice. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. To write this book, and I want to be written directly to the readers. No character, or storytelling. Basically, I want the writing style. Direct and conversational, but not casual sloppy. Okay, I like that. Write like you're talking to one smart, curious person sitting across from you, not an audience. That's direct enough. Use contraction you'll, don't, let. Speak to the reader, not about them. Friendly authority. You're not their teacher, you're their creative coach. I like that too. Highlight classic low jargon. No unnecessary text speak. If you must include a term like ISO or white balance, do it with punchy metaphor or quick visual. Think of ISO as your camera night vision goggle. Sorry, this is pretty cool. Bite size, bold, and scroll stopping. Use short paragraph, strong headers, bold takeaway, and skimmable formation. Pro tips, remember, don't do this. Yeah, that's interesting. Emotional, encouraging. They need confidence more than competence. Drop in permission slip, empower line, and identity information. Yes, this count as a photography. Your eyes matter, your story matters. You're not too late to be great at this. Avoid not storytelling or character narrative, no third-person POV, no once upon a time fluff, no textbook tone or over-explanation. Give us a sample and all that. What do you think? You like that?
Looks good. Looks good.
It doesn't look bad at all, is it? All right, so let's put that inside our class note. that in mind. Any questions so far?
Nothing in chat.
Okay, where are we with Sudowrite? 6 out of 6. We're almost there. We gave it a lot of things to chew. So Jing is doing that. I'm going to go even deeper in another question. So what will be the best genre for this book? See if it's going to come up with the same thing than the other one. Nonfiction, art photography, digital photography, mobile smartphone photography. KDP category. Oh, it's going even deeper. It's giving me category to put it inside KDP zone when I publish the book. So that's an interesting thing that to use. And one thing that John Carson was teaching says when they give you things like that for KDP category, use them inside your genre or your writing style. I think it was in the genre to make sure it goes in the directly there. So I'm not sure if it was like we can use that as the same inside this as a storytelling as a nonfiction.
I think that all of those bullet points for the KDP categories are less than 40 words, so you should be able to drop all of that into the genre box.
Oh no, those category here are not not the keywords. These are category which you choose when you publish a book.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so if you're looking for keywords, I don't put keywords there, but it gave me the category to put the book in. So, all right, we got our book here. So apparently we brought in 10,354 words. So I'm short 5,000 words of my smallest research I've done in the past when I do write in nonfiction. Let's see what he did with our story Bible. All right, so our genre, photography, nonfiction, educational. I like that. What else he gave us in here? Nonfiction, art photography, mobile smartphone, self-help, creativity, computer technology, mobile, hobby and craft visuals. It's not too bad. Something is bothering me, something is missing. Exercise book. I'm pretty sure it would be something about exercise that's going to have to pop in here at some point. Our writing style is always empty, so the Sudowrite synopsis, it gave us 512 words. Do you want to read that, Jeff?
In the Smartphone Photography Masterclass, readers embark on a transformative journey to elevate their photography skills using the powerful cameras hidden within their pocket devices. The book's target audience scans diverse personas, from busy new parents documenting their family's growth to Etsy shop owners showcasing their homemade products to adventurous travelers capturing the world around them. Regardless of their background, each reader shares a common aspiration to harness the incredible capabilities of modern smartphone cameras and create stunning professional quality images. The book opens by immediately addressing the reader's mindset, shattering preconceptions about smartphone photography's limitations. Through inspiring examples and a breakdown of computational photography technology, the first chapter demonstrates that the latest smartphone models rival traditional cameras in their ability to capture breathtaking visuals. Readers are empowered to take their first pro-level shot, setting the stage for the journey ahead.
Perfect. So you see what it starts with. For one thing, it doesn't send me any character we put the readers in. So from our research, when we put all the information on top of our research that we want it to be directly to the reader, it got that. So in the first place, there's at that point, it's already what I'm looking for. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put it in here. Put our synopsis. It's going to give us a title. Is it? Am I going too fast? It doesn't give me a title. Okay, I'm going to give you a title. What are you doing? Come on. I put it in and delete it. Okay. Technical difficulty here. Can I put it in now? Synopsis. Share this. Put it inside our class note. All right. So our synopsis is there. What did it give us after that? We have a character. Huh. Maya Chin.
Of course, it's Maya.
Alex and Jordan Chan. Maya Chan. Oh God. How many characters it gave us? Emily Pakarklis. Oh, that's an interesting name. Mango Street. Peter Mc. Oh my goodness. Okay. Close eyes, close eyes, close eyes, close eyes. Definitely would have to say it's not for storytelling. The word building, though, normally it's a good thing to have. So you know what I did, right? I just closed down all the eyes because I don't want any of these to show up in the book. Good thing it doesn't cost anything to get these things in. Smartphone photography techniques. So we have type. That's something I haven't done though, is putting types inside these nonfiction. So the Pocket Pro Mobile Mastery Visualize Alchemy. Information about it. Born from the convergence of traditional photography, it's giving us interesting information in our world building, which will be used to work on the book. If we had more time and if you were to write your book, obviously you go and read all that, but this is basically the result of all our research, which been brought in inside the world building. So the technique, the tool, and the app. And in this part here, it's not fully developed because we haven't choose an LLM to work with it yet. I'm looking at this part here, is very interesting. Photography scenario. The portrait scenario, from casual selfies to format headshot. So, and then product and still life scenario, travel and landscape, low light and night scenario, action and movement. So that's really interesting information already right in here. Dialogue style. Oh wow, okay, I don't need that though. When discuss smartphone photography, I never thought I could capture. I think that. What do you think, guys? Should I leave it there or put an eye, close the eyes on this?
I'd leave that there.
Seems like it speaks directly to the people.
Yeah.
We'll see. At some point, we may have to take it off. Aspirational visual creator. Typical people, 24 to 45, and inspirational visual creator has grown. Physical description. The inspirational visual creator doesn't have a specific physical appearance, but exhibit characteristic behavior when photographing. They can be spotted holding their smartphone awkwardly. Sorry, this is funny. Oh boy. The inspirational visual creativity dialogue reflect the enthusiastic and the photography data. So I think I'm going to close this one here, the dialogue thing. I think I will do the same thing here because I'm thinking it's going to go into storytelling and I don't want that. Sorry, Jeff.
That's fine.
So we have our 4 items. So let's see what we did for our outline. Your iPhone is already a pro camera. The 5-minute photo transformation. Light in everything and it's free. Mastering your phone, hidden camera mode, the art of a smartphone composition, color, pattern, and visual. These are all things for a very good book to help people with photography. Smartphone editing fundamental, AI-powered photography magic. We have enough of these apps on our phone to help us taking picture. It's getting at the point that they actually tell you, turn your camera a bit more on the 3 degrees, get a bit forward. Now you're ready to snap. Anyone saw that app?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I think it's the Google phone who's doing that.
Huh.
Portrait photography with the phone, product and food photography mastery, travel and adventure photography, social media photography strategy, advanced smartphone technique. What 16 chapter, future of the smartphone photography. What do you think of this outline so far?
I like it.
Let's put that in here. Let's share this outline. Anyone think there's something missing in that outline to end up with a book on photography?
No, I think it's good. The only thing that I'd be curious about is when generating it, I think you would want to set it to second person POV.
Oh, you got that right. Good catch. So this is a very, very important part. And as at the present tense, you don't want to go in the past tense when you do a book. Sorry. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to ask a few things to ChatGPT. This is our new outline. I want you to tell me what is missing to expand each chapter.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, 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 we can hear you.
Hello, my name is Clarinet. You'll see me on your Discord. I thank you so much for letting me barge in. I had a question about your chapter titles. Does the fact that it's called Your Phone is Already a Pro Camera, if I just called it chapter 1, am I losing anything? Does Sudowrite look at that text?
The AI look at what text?
The title.
Yes, the AI look at everything because we have everything in this part here. So smartphone.
Oh, I see. I didn't see this part. Right.
Yeah.
So it corresponds.
It does see because we put it in here in all our information. But when we did the importation, he gave us a different title too, but he gave us, that's the title of our research. Sorry, no, he didn't give us a new title there. It's only over here.
But Clarinet, on the outline, when the chapters are generated, it will label each chapter document as not just chapter one, but it will label it with that full label. Chapter one, your phone is already a pro camera.
Yeah.
So each document will have that full title.
Thank you. I've only ever gone the other way around. I've only ever written that part myself and then generated the chapter.
Oh,
So this is very cool. I'm so glad I joined. Thank you.
you're welcome. Now here, when I did ask, I brought the outline to ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT what's missing to get this book even better. So basically, that's a simple thing. I want you to tell me what's missing to expand each chapter. Here's what it gave me. Chapter observation, 1 or 2 lines, clarify the reader. Quick win at the start, mini case study, pull quotes, macro mindset, yada yada. I will put that inside the, I'm losing my voice again. So chapter 1, your phone is already a pro camera, missing enhancement. So add a comparison chart, include myth busting, and suggest confidence selfies. Chapter 2, the 5-minute photo trends, missing enhancements, include before and after, add speed test timer, offer a mobile phone, yada yada. Now you see what all these little things that are missing? Now we can add them inside the Sudowrite. Obviously, in a different time, I will have to go and read every single thing and fix it. What I could do here is I can take this and I have to go the long way around unless someone else knows how to do it differently.
Ask Charlie to merge those additional things into your existing outline. Say, I like these additions. Please merge that in with my outline and then give me the full outline.
So can you please merge the missing item and rewrite my full outline? Let's see if it's going to do that. And it seems like it's doing that beautifully.
Yeah.
It's doing it in a bit shorter, so we're missing the paragraph. So I'm going to see what I missed. It's missing stuff. It's cutting off the our information that we brought in from here.
So Charlie's misbehaving today.
Yeah, it's misbehaving today. So one thing that we can do, we can copy this. We have our outline over here. I want to see if it's going to give me a better outline by doing this. Now I'm going to do something what most people will say is, oh no, delete. I'm going to go to the outline, custom. I'm going to pass down the new outline that we said, okay, please merge all that. We have our bonus one, chapter 16, we're going up, up, up. We have our title, chapter 1, use this outline. Second person, present tense, go. What time is it? We're almost there at the top of the, oh, come on. You can do it. He's having a bit of a hard head these days with, okay, what did I do? something doesn't like in the chat. Let's get a few things. I may have to remove a few star. What else? Breakdown is fine. Sometimes you have to clean up a little bit to get it to work properly. I don't know why they gave us all those. Eventually we'll get, these are supposed to be like darker letters or the different.
That's called markdown formatting.
Yeah, well, maybe they can put the letter in a normal way instead of getting those markdown formatting, like you said, because it's kind of crashing a few things when it's too many of them and doesn't work everywhere. I hope it's going to work by removing just these. If not, I will have to bring it into a different program and remove all those stars and please work. Going to, just to make sure, I'm going to make a refresh. Go back in the custom, stays there. Try to see with a refresh if it's going to work. Let's go into my favorite, not this one. Yeah, that would be this one. I use Vellum quite a bit. I love Vellum because it's easy to use. So I'm going to search all the numbers. None. Okay. Remove all the stars. Place. All. Select all. Copy. Hopefully it's going to be what it's required. If that doesn't work, I'm going to remove the POV. Unless there's something going on with Sudowrite.
Let's find out if you don't mind if you want to paste that that outline into another document. I can try it on mine just to see if it's
We'll put it through the no, Discord won't work either. We have to put it inside the we'll put it inside the document here. If someone wants to try it inside there, see if it's crashing too.
yeah, you've got it on tab 3 there. Okay, perfect. I'll grab that.
Sorry guys, sometime. No, Avery doesn't like it. Change something here.
All right. New project. Start that outline, generate custom outline, paste, use custom outline, generate. And Manon, I think it's you may just need to do a restart on your system later because it is generating for me.
Okay, so it's working for you?
Yeah.
All right, so let's close this.
And if you want, I can share my screen and show the generate process.
I restart it and see if it's going to work. If not, then we'll switch your screen.
Okay.
Did you choose something here?
I didn't choose. Oh, actually, yeah, I've got it. Third person limited past tense. I would need to regenerate that second person present.
Press your finger because it's moving.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's what it's doing for me. It's almost done generating on mine, but yeah, as long as it's working for you now, that should be good.
So is it finished doing it on yours?
Almost.
Okay. So Xavier, did you learn something so far?
I did actually love how you're playing around with the POVs. So I'm going to do that. I try not to touch that too much unless I have an intentional change in the story sequencing. But I think I want to play around with it and see what happens.
Yeah, I love playing with the POV.
Yeah.
For one thing, when I do a normal story, I like to put it at the one they have. You know, they have their default.
Yes.
Oh, what's happened? Oh, my whole thing crashed.
No, this is my
Oh, okay.
outline that it generated.
Okay. That's why something happened to my to my screen.
So sorry.
That's okay. But I was telling to Xavier, so sometime when I want to get my outline to be more details,
Mhm.
I just use their default, and I prefer present tense at the first person for a lot of my stories. And I go and change it after I generate the outline, and I just click rewrite. And normally give me my scene right there inside my chapter, inside my outline.
So I was wondering if Omniscient, because I use Omniscient to do like a lot of like the background, to like build up the story and like kind of lay out the scene. I was always thinking that Omniscient gave me more descriptive context. I'll try first person.
Well,
You try
here's the thing. If you're doing uh fiction prose,
Yes.
third person omniscient,
Yes.
uh from what my experience has been, is doing a third person omniscient actually works like multiple party third
Yes.
person limited.
Correct.
So I
Yes.
don't have to say I want it from this POV and that POV. It gives me widespread. But for nonfiction, you definitely want it to be second person present tense, because you are speaking directly to the reader
Yes.
in this nonfiction. So that would be the case where you would want to play around with changing POV and tense
Okay.
if you're writing a nonfiction article like this.
So I'm not writing that. That's a good point that you raised. So I'm not writing any nonfiction, but I am thinking about a self-help book. So would that be considered nonfiction and
So
utilizing? Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead. Thank you.
self-help is definitely nonfiction.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. There's one thing that I like to ask sometimes, because when my outline is like this, I want something more. I want the instruction inside of it with step-by-step guidance and things like that. So that little prompt here, because we are
For your extra instructions.
no,
I like that. Speak directly to the reader. I've never used a prompt like
I would go rewrite.
that.
And I want to make sure if it hopefully it's not going to lose. That one might be a bit long. Oh, no, he did. He kept everything. So this chapter, so he had more information. Now he also add the fact that I want more as an instructional information, including quick win exercise, things like that.
So let me ask Benon, if you go back up to the top of outline, in that section, there's something not quite right, what needs to change. Could you put those instructions there and have it rewrite the
entire outline.
Yes.
rewrite the entire outline with that?
Are we going to see the difference in a full rewrite or one rewrite? Let's test that. Good thing we still have our original outline over here. But this is exactly what I was telling you is I like to get the original default one and then move the chapter by chapter to, first of all, the right POV and the right tense, because some chapter, if you have flashback, then it has to be in the past and things like that. So we'll do the rewrite of each chapter at a time, and I get very nice, interesting chapter inside the outline. So my scenes are already done when I'm finished with that. I did show that in many of my other sessions during the year. All right. So you see, that didn't work as well.
No, it sure didn't.
So the first
All right, it
one,
was a thought, but yeah, it didn't.
but then the other one is like it totally messed up. It just, I don't think it did a big change. Maybe this one a bit
It
more.
didn't touch any of them.
Yeah, so not as much, but then you can also put it inside your extra instruction. So from here, basically, we just go and say we start writing. We're going to also go and check our start writing, which we did ask in our class note. We put it somewhere here. Sample of voice. Writing style right there. So the writing style direct, conversational, but not floppy. So I'm going to get this back. I don't need the, well, get everything. I'm going to ask to get this. Hello. Here is our writing style. But I need it in 40 words only for Sudowrite. Let's go fix that a bit. Write a direct, friendly, cold voice. Talk to the reader, plain language, short, bold. Okay, I like that. Let's take this.
That's very good. Yeah.
So in this one, I'm going to add an instruction book. Instructional book. Okay, I go with that. Let's see what we can get with that. Now, we're going to see if it's going to generate good scene. If we see it's doing stories, all I'm going to do is to take this, put it inside that, and start generating from there. Let's see if it's going to give me proper scene for an instruction book or if it's going to give me a storytelling. We also have gone back inside the outline and switched the POV and the tense and get it to rewrite at the second person. But let's see what it's going to do. Because I think it did pretty... I know the chapter 1 is good. If you want to read that, Jeff, because I cannot read anymore.
Okay. This chapter transforms your perception of smartphone photography by showing you the professional capabilities right in your pocket. You'll discover how modern devices like the iPhone 15 Pro, Google Pixel 8 Pro, and Samsung Galaxy S24 rival entry-level DSLRs through accessible explanations of computational photography. Bold subheadings guide you through understanding your phone's camera power.
Perfect. Perfect. That's great, Jeff.
Nice.
Super.
Nice.
Yes, clean.
Really well done. Let's see here. Okay. Chapter 1. Open this with bold intention, grabbing comparison between the modern cell phone. Okay, not a story. Under this, in debunking smartphone, still we don't have stories. Good. Your first pro. This is an instruction book. I like that.
Mhm.
Now, how do we
And
keep it?
then POV intense.
I will leave it like that because there's no POV. It's an instruction book.
Yeah.
So, but we're not going to use Muse. So which one do we use to get the best possible instruction book? We can do a few testing. We know that we're losing excellent, which is 3.7. It's Claude is removing it. So we're going to go with the next best one. We try the Sonnet 4.5. And then if it doesn't work the way we want, we'll go with Gemini. So we're going to test both. How's that?
Okay.
Let's see what it's going to give us here. I didn't put anything extra. I want to see if it's going to work with what we give, because sometimes when we give too much, it mixes up the AI. So we'll see what it's going to do with what we gave at this point, because our survival is well done. So no POV, we know that. Okay. All right, generate. This is the suspense, the silence of suspense. Here's what the camera manufacturer don't want you to know. Oh,
I love it. Right out the gate.
right off the gate. iPhone 15 Pro, okay. So I know from this that we can, if we go in the research, we could have gone in the research and says, this is the latest iPhone is 16 or 17 Pro. So he went and stayed in the 15 Pro and such and such, Galaxy S24. So things like this that have to be checked when we do our research. But because of the session and things, I didn't go deep in that research because I went everything on the fly, which shows the topic and the target and all that. So definitely you got the workflow of research and all that, and it's not just 2 hours. You need more than that to produce a good book.
I will say that right up at the top where it was talking about the Galaxy S24's capabilities, that's actually dead accurate. That's the phone that I have is a Galaxy S24 Pro.
Cool.
And it does pull off that kind of macro photography. It is really, really well done.
Yep.
Great.
It's spot on.
Frankly,
It doesn't read like a comparison. It actually reads like, did you know? you're holding a gold mine in your hand. That's literally how it reads.
Yeah, yeah. I really like the result, guys. It's really good. And this is one of the secret when you write a nonfiction book, a self-help book, you do your research and then you're reading or you're listening to it and says, I like it, I'm going to use it. And you're the one who's writing it. Then you know it's something good.
Yeah. And to JS's point, if you own any of these devices or you know about them in the market, then you know you can literally vet it by just reading some of the lines to say, okay, yeah, no, this is spot on. And it's actually very spot on, especially about the Pixel.
Yeah.
The unblur, that's why people buy that Google Pixel because it has all of those AI capabilities. So I'm glad that it called it out.
It's fabulous. I'm falling in love with that book.
Yeah, no, it's really did a good job.
Apple shot the entire shot of the iPhone campaign, correct?
Wow.
3,772 words.
I had the let's see, was it a few years back? Was the S21 was the top of the line
Yep.
at it's like 3 years ago.
It's
And
still pretty up there. It's
right,
still,
I'm just saying this was 3 years ago that I'm
yeah.
talking about. My son's senior year, he was in color guard and they were in competition. And I used that phone with a tripod and captured amazing video coverage of their performance for competition. And I had people ask me what kind of, what level professional camera I was using. No, I used my Samsung for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Love this. Yeah.
Which is the last of Gemini that would be the best to use for that, the Pro?
Yeah, Gemini 3 Pro.
Let's see what this one can do with this. Comparison of the two together. You have the chapter 1 inside the chat, so if you want to go and look at it. Let's see what this one's going to. Let's be honest, you have to look at the photo taken by a professional photographer, maybe a stunning landscaping with perfect shadow detail. Stop right there.
I
You're
love
thinking
it.
it's obsolete.
I love it. It's just boom.
Oh boy.
I did catch something in the second paragraph where it says we starts with look at these images. Yeah, if you scroll a little down, maybe it fixed it. It says the bouquet is smooth. So I think where you shared your document, it may have fixed this. I think it fixed it. Yeah, I don't see it in this document that you're showing on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like it fixed it.
Well, not too bad.
So it's actually getting better and better anytime you're running it through.
Well, this is a different LLM that she used. She used
Gemini 3.
Claude Sonnet 4.5
Oh,
for
okay.
the first time. This time she's running it through Gemini 3 Pro.
Okay. So that makes sense because the one prior to, and I thought it was a bit prosy, because I try to avoid that one when I don't want to sound prosy, but it says it captured a portrait with creamy background. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you have to go back and fix some of the.
Uh-huh.
Now we have the secret sauce.
I love that. No, that makes sense. It's missing. Let's see.
White matter. He did very quickly. I wonder if he just stopped at 1 or if he did 1, 2, 3. No, it seems to be there.
No, it's 2,500 words. It looks like it went through
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
it,
the
it-
whole
I
thing.
think so. Because it looks like a totally different, everything looks different.
Yeah. A bit shorter on this one.
It's more well, I'm not gonna say it's more conversationalist because this one's pretty
It's
conversational.
more, I think it's directly to the point on some of the stuff. It's shorter to the point, maybe conversationalist a bit, but directly to the point. It's less fluff to it.
Yeah. To your point. Yeah.
We have the myth, the truth.
It's like the person says, but I don't have this. Yes, you do. The myth. Like it's almost like that. It's like almost like an answer, a question and answer. But I don't have this. Yes, you do.
Yeah. Autofocus is smart. Portrait mode. Your first pro level shot. Well, it's going to be pretty tight between the two. We may have to do some kick bashing here.
Yeah, you might need to do a little bit of kit bashing, but and maybe I'm prejudiced because I use Gemini for so much of my my exterior work, but I really do think that the Gemini version is
Mhm.
a lot sturdier of a version.
Yep.
It stands up better in my opinion.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, this one. I would take this chapter and
Face
go to
value,
print.
Yeah.
face value and print.
Yeah.
Well, I
Because
think
this one, to your point, also takes you through two experiences. It informs you about the products, but it also, I don't know if you noticed, it transitions you into starting to use the products. Like it's like a verbal YouTube video. It's literally, if you get to like the lower part of the read, it says like now take out your phone. Let's take out a picture. You know, and it's literally telling you how to set up your phone to take have better picture capabilities, whereas the other one doesn't technically do that.
I'm curious. I want to see chapter 2. So I'm going to say thank you and stop the video, but I'm going to keep on working on it. So you're welcome to stay with me.
Okay.
So on this, I'd say thank you for everyone who was with me tonight on finishing that second part of writing a nonfiction book. This session will happen every month. We'll write a book every month based on the vault book that I show on day 1. Sorry. And keep on going for the whole year. So hopefully all of us will have at least 12 books by the end of next year. On this, I'd say have a good one and happy writing.
Thank you.
You're absolutely welcome.
I had a story in my heart, but I didn't know where to start. Every sentence felt wrong, every draft fell apart. Sat staring at the page like it owed me something, but the words stayed quiet and the fear kept thumping. Then I heard a voice inside me say, "You're overthinking, just put something on the page. Write it messy, write it wild, write it like you were a fearless child. Don't wait for perfect, don't delay. If you got something to say, write it anyway. Oh, 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 let it out, let it out, let it write it anyway. Oh, 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 let it out, let it out, let it write it anyway." Some days the magic shows up like lightning. Other days every paragraph feels frightening. Oh, but every page, even the ones that are wrong, are stepping stones to the book where you finally belong. So don't stop now, don't throw it away. You can edit tomorrow, but today, write it messy, write it wild, write it like you were a fearless child. Don't wait for perfect, don't delay. If you got something to say, write it anyway. Oh, oh, write it up, write it up, write it anyway. Oh, oh, write it up, write it up, write it anyway. First draft, chaos. Second draft, clarity. Third draft, confidence. Final dance, magic. Magical, write it messy, write it bold. Write the story only you can hold. Dream it, draft it, shape the clay. But whatever you do, write it anyway.